So I did it. I ordered the new Perfetto jacket out of Castelli's Autumn Winter 16 range and it's here. I'm really excited. But first I thought that I would take you through my Gabba. Here is said Gabba. It's one of my favourite jackets. I wore it all winter through 2015 and early 2016. It was great. It kept me dry and warm, even when I was just wearing the jacket itself with not even a base layer underneath. So it was really, really great. Having said that, because I did wear it a lot, I obviously had to wash it a lot. And that meant that the waterproofing did wash off, so you do need to invest in some waterproofing spray. But it's very, very similar to the new Perfetto. It's slightly thicker material, but it's got a nice high neck with storm flap to keep out the rain and wind through the zip so that doesn't come through. The pockets are not actually pockets, they're vents. And then you've got the 3 pockets along the back. But the one thing that I don't like about these is they've got netting on the bottom, which means that should you not have a mud guard, then your pockets get really wet, the inside, wet and muddy. It's not great. But got the reflective detailing as well, and the bum flap is not very well designed, and I found that it kind of it just sat up here like this. It didn't really do anything. But like I said, I've got a guard on the back of my saddle, so that's not the be all and end all for me. But generally it was great. But one thing that I'm quite excited about for the 16 range is this new colours. So you're not confined to like 3 colours. I think there was this colour, a salmon colour, and black, I believe. Black looks nice, but you can't see it. You just can't. I mean, this isn't much better. So I'm really excited that they have brought a bigger range of colours out in the new Perfetto jacket, but it would be nice to see more. For example, the guys all get reflective, luminous yellow and green, and I want reflective, luminous orange and yellow and green. I don't see why we shouldn't have it as well, so it's important to be safe after all. So yeah, it's very, very similar, but I will show you now what the Perfetto jacket looks like on. It's in a dull purple, so yeah, lovely royal blue colour. And the one thing that I will immediately say is it is much more fitted. This is a medium and it's much tighter on me than the Gabba, which was also a medium, which is unusual for Castelli because they're usually quite small fitting. So I'm happy with this. I think that you can see Rosso corset detailing down the zip. Also got a lovely high neck, storm flap, stop the rain and the wind coming through there. And then they've got 3 pockets on the back. I don't know whether you can see them from there. I'll show you a close-up now in a bit. But the one thing that I love, I need to stop saying one thing. I love they've taken the netting, this netting from the bottom of the pockets, they've taken it out. So it may mean that you might not be able to squeeze quite as much stuff in there. That's yet to be seen. In fact, putting my hand in, it does feel like they're quite small pockets, but at least hopefully it won't get all soggy and grim in there really. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how this turns out. I'm going to need to do some cycling over winter now. Let myself in for it. So here you go, here is the back of the jacket. They've redesigned the flap that goes around the bum, so hopefully it might sit a little better than this. You can see there's a lot of loose material there, there's no gripper underneath. I do like that they've got the reflective detailing on the lining, whereas here they've added a logo rather than taken the lining off. You can see the pockets, so my hand for comparison, they're actually quite small. They've still got little vents in, which isn't absolutely ideal, but oh, come on camera, focus. Yeah, they don't have, just because they've lost this breadth here. See, it's just, which is a shame, but I guess we'll manage. The other detailing I quite like is the Perfetto foul weather race equipment. On the Gabba, it obviously says Gabba, but I think they want to keep the Gabba range as a specialised racing range, and so they have remodelled this as the Perfetto, because